Hello, gearheads. In a world defined by boundaries, there are those who dare to push beyond, to dream of a future where the rules don't apply. Where imagination runs wild, and the impossible becomes the new reality. This is the realm of concept cars, the bold, the daring, the unimaginable machines that leave us awestruck, yearning for more. Yet, they remain tantalizingly out of reach. Why? Why do these futuristic wonders, these marvels of human ingenuity, never break free from the confines of auto shows and museum halls? What's stopping these dreams from becoming the cars we drive tomorrow? Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey through the world of visionary designs, unprecedented engineering, and the harsh realities that keep these machines of the future from ever reaching our roads. Prepare yourself. This is not just a story of cars. It's the story of ambition, disruption, and the eternal struggle between what is and what could be. The concept cars. They stand at the crossroads of fantasy and innovation, where the future of mobility takes shape before our very eyes. These aren't just vehicles, they are statements, bold proclamations from the world's leading automakers, showcasing what could be the next great leap in design, technology, and automotive engineering. But here's the truth. Most concept cars never leave the stage. They exist as glimpses of what might be, but never what will be. And you might wonder, why? Why pour millions into creating these machines if they're destined for oblivion? It all begins with a simple idea, an ambitious vision on a sketch pad, a dream of pushing the limits of what a car can be. But a vision on paper is not enough. No, these cars must be built, not just to inspire, but to prove that these wild ideas can work in the real world. Concept cars are the ultimate test beds, where the boldest technologies, the wildest designs, and the most advanced features come together to challenge convention. They're about more than just aesthetics. They're about answering the big questions. Can this car function? Can this design withstand the pressures of the road? Can this technology become the next big leap in the automotive industry? In the world of concept cars, compromise is not an option. With unlimited budgets and no deadlines, these vehicles are masterpieces of engineering, where every line, every feature, every material has been designed to be unapologetically bold. These are the cars where innovation reigns supreme, free from the constraints of cost-cutting and market considerations. They're not just cars, they're statements, showcasing the full potential of an automaker's ingenuity. But here lies the paradox. The very elements that make these cars so astonishing are often the very things that keep them from being realized. They're too expensive, too complex, too ahead of their time. Yet these cars aren't just for show. They're glimpses of the future, visions of what's possible in the next decade or beyond. The sleek lines, the aerodynamics, the cutting-edge tech, they hint at the innovations that will shape the cars we drive in the years to come. But for all their futuristic appeal, only shadows of these concept cars ever make it into production vehicles. And now we come to the heart of the matter. Why, after all the innovation, the pushing of boundaries, do these dream machines never make it onto the roads we drive? The first obstacle is one that concept cars almost always fail: regulation. Every car on the road must adhere to strict rules designed to protect both the occupants inside and the people outside. These regulations are the bedrock of safety in the automotive world. Concept cars, however, are built with liberty, with freedom, often ignoring the very rules that make a car safe to drive. From sharp edges that can harm pedestrians to overpowered engines that pose a threat on the road, concept cars are often too wild to be tamed by the strict regulations of real-world driving. But even if a concept car passes safety regulations, the second hurdle, cost, is one it rarely overcomes. These cars are often packed with luxurious features, from state-of-the-art sound systems to head-up displays to exotic materials that make them masterpieces. But at a price that no average customer would ever pay. Imagine putting $1 million concept car into production. It would be a financial disaster. The very elements that make these cars so breathtakingly unique are also what make them unreachable for most consumers. And then there's design. Concept cars are not built with everyday drivers in mind. They're built to impress, to astonish, to challenge. But a design that looks stunning on a showroom floor might be impractical for someone looking for a car that's reliable, comfortable, and affordable. Cars with doors that wrinkle like skin when they open, or cars made from materials that cannot withstand the rigors of everyday driving. They're fascinating engineering feats, but they're not built for the mass market. Finally, even when a concept car checks all the boxes, when it's safe, practical, and affordable, it still might not make it to production. Why? Because sometimes concept cars are a way for manufacturers to showcase a culmination of ideas, a testament to what they're working on for the future. The actual production models may incorporate these features, but the concept car itself is never meant for the road. So what happens to these dream cars, these innovative marvels, once they've served their purpose? For many, their fate is as tragic as it is inevitable. Some are dismantled, their parts salvaged, their designs hidden away to protect the intellectual property of the automaker. Others are preserved, locked away in private collections or museum exhibits, where they serve as a reminder of what could have been. But for most of us, they remain untouchable. But here's the truth that concept cars whisper to us. They're not just about the future of cars. They're about the future of possibility. They show us what could be. Not just in design, but in how we think about mobility, about technology, about the limits we impose on ourselves. And as we stand on the brink of a new era, with electric cars, self-driving technology, and the rise of sustainable materials, the concept cars of today will be the blueprints for the innovations of tomorrow. They are the dreams that keep us moving forward. So, the next time you see a concept car, don't just marvel at its beauty or its futuristic appeal. Remember, this car represents something greater. The vision of a world not yet realized, a world where the impossible is closer than we think. The future of driving is unfolding, and trust me, it's going to be beyond anything we've ever imagined. Stay tuned, because the road ahead is more exciting than we can ever comprehend. This is only the beginning. The cars of tomorrow are already here, and soon enough, they will be yours to drive.